Crack the ceiling, then I pour up the lean. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Pack of wood and then I roll up the tree. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. Crack the Henny, then I pour it up. Then I drink it up, never throw it up. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Make the money, then I count it up. Then I wrap it up, gonna put it up. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling so damn good. Drink the medicine and
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another topic of discussion.
Hey, what's up? What's up? So we have another topic. And this topic is, if I was an escort, is it possible to find love and be married one day?
Is it?
So if I was an escort, is it possible to find love and be married one day?
Got it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to go first? Okay.
You could be the escort.
Well, I am a escort.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, is it possible to find love? Yeah. I mean, because everybody has a past, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think I would tell my husband, like, yeah, I was escort my last wife. So, I don't think I would tell him that. I'm like, I don't know. But just, like, do I have to tell you I was escort? Is that something that needs to be known?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. You know why? Because let's say you was an escort or, whatever in nightlife, whatever you did. I think you need to say it up front because you're gonna run off anybody that's scared or anybody that's, you let them decide right up front, like, oh no, I can't do this, they'll leave. You'll have, I guarantee you, somebody will stay, or you'll have somebody that,
but
will be like, it's okay. And then that group may narrow down because they say it's okay. And then after a while, it'll eat at them, or they might say to themselves, how do I explain this to my family?
that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you have to tell a person who you are dating or married, married, engaged, or whatever? I was an escort. Like, why is that your business?
Well,
if it's something I did in my past.
Well, but you know what? Okay. So it falls to the category of, is this relationship going nowhere? Right? It falls to that category because if you were an escort, right? A person needs to have an opportunity to say to myself, like, do you think that they actually left that life? Like, do you think they'll ever go back? Or would that life follow them? You know what I'm saying? Can I actually be with this person? So you gotta let somebody know up front, because let's say you don't. Let's say you don't tell your future husband that, you work for an escort service or something. I'm just trying to be nice. Let's say you didn't tell him that. And you had happy relationship, and then you planned on, marry, kids, blah, 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 right? And then one day, he came across something that showed you in explicit light. Let's say a movie. Let's say he saw you in a movie, right? Now, this is something that he didn't know at all. And when he seen it, I know it would shock him. It would, it would shock him to death, right? Him, her, whatever. And to find out that way is like a knife in the heart. I think so. To find out that way is a knife in the heart for most people. I mean, I would rather you tell me up front, you know, and let me decide before we go any further.
In my opinion, it's like if you were like an assassin and you never told me that, and then I found out one day. Like,
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you the same way. I'm with you. And you know what? Okay, so let's change this a little bit. Maybe you don't tell them in the beginning, right? Maybe you don't tell them in the beginning. Maybe you try to get a feel to see if this is kind of real, if this is real. Does this have the potential of going somewhere?
Now what,
and then maybe you tell them.
Now what if you have a Peter, and you know Peter is really uptight and like, what you call him, like, is it blue collar? What is it? What's the other one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, the people who are like lawyers and stuff, like he will.
White collar.
White collar. Okay. And Peter's white collar, and you know that he's not going to be happy with telling his mom and his dad, oh, my fifth wife was a escort. So then, that's why you would not tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't tell him that because you already know how he's gonna look at you or how his family's gonna look at you.
Listen. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all things is not meant to be known by your family. All things ain't meant to be known by your family, right? As long as I know, and as long as you know,
but if Peter's close,
everybody else don't.
But if Peter's close with his family, he gonna tell his family like, Mom, Kim was a escort at some point in her life.
Escort, porn star. Let's say porn star too, right? Escort, adult film actress. Because I mean, basically, you talk about the same thing in most people's eyes, right? So let's not say escort. Let's just say she was an adult film star, because that's a very good example, right? So,
but no, that's not the same thing, because
oh yes, it is.
A porn star is
yes,
on camera.
It is.
An escort does other things other than have sex for money. I mean,
if your mother was standing here, she would beg to differ. She would say, an adult film star and an escort is the same thing. Ain't that right, Mom?
What y'all think? Because I don't agree.
I think most people would say it's the same thing.
Because,
you getting paid to be on film, you getting paid not to be on film.
But sometimes an escort is just there for more support.
Okay, if that's what you believe. Now you gonna say she a therapist, huh?
My dog died. I need someone to talk to.
Yeah, she a therapist. Oh, I guess write that in the job description. Therapist. Hey, you know what? Again, I would say that first of all, you definitely can find someone that you can love, that would love you no matter what you did. No matter what you did, no matter what you do, you know, and it boils down to the two individuals. It boils down to a person who loves you and what they can put up with, or how they feel, or how you both feel about each other. Your love can conquer all. You can go past that. Now, as far as the family thing, listen, I'm gonna tell you, being an individual that's grown, right? Being an individual that's not a mama's boy, there are some things that you go tell your family, mother, father, whoever. There are some things that you don't discuss, right? When you get married, right, and you say your vows, your mother's not, they don't have you, me, and your mother standing up there. It's not all three of us saying vows to each other, to death do us part.
Or are they?
You know, to death do us part, to death do us part. No, it's not like that. It is not like that. It's not to to death do all three of us part.
In some people's
Your vows is not to your parents.
in some people's
or family. Your vows is not to your family. It's between two individuals. So listen.
But in some people's relationship, that is like you've seen it. You've seen that happen.
And
before.
they are mama's boys and daddy's girls. Point blank. There is a line that's drawn in between every relationship, right? There's a line in the sand that you just don't cross on either way. A parent doesn't cross it going forward. You don't cross it going backwards. Whatever, right? It's a line. And some things that's known between two married or two people that's engaged is not necessarily information that should be shared with the entire world, or even share with your parents, or even share with your friends, or even share with your children. I gotta say children because there's some parents out there that talk to their children like, I'm your best friend. So you don't. That's the point of being married. You know, being married don't mean you're an open book to everyone around you. You're an open book to your partner. And you two both, you guys, well, you and your partner can both discuss the situation. Maybe this is something that you don't tell your parents. Maybe this is something you don't tell your kids. Mom used to be a porn star. I'm just saying, maybe this is not something that you tell them. And to me, personally, I'm from the old school. This ain't something you tell them.
Well,
Some parents, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off. But some of these new wave parents now think they should tell their children everything. They think at 11 years old, yeah, mommy make adult movies. And no. First of all, their brains are not equipped to handle that. They don't understand. And when you tell them something like that, you know what happens? It becomes the focal point of their life. And then when they go out at 16 and start making movies, guess who you can blame it on? Yes, the person that told them.
you feel very passionate about that, don't you?
I'm just saying, because I see the stupidity. I see the stupidity with some parents who talk to their children like their children is 30 years old. Like, you can't do that. You have to know that you are more experienced and you are more intelligent than what your child is at that point. You teach them, and everything you pour into their head, it stays there. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to tell your children this nonsense. You don't want to tell your family this nonsense. It's between you two.
Well,
now, if me and you go bad, and then I start shouting it all across the world, hey, that's a different story. It's a different story.
See, in my opinion, I'm not telling my fiance, yeah, I was an escort porn star. No, I'm taking that to my grave, unless you find it. If you find it, okay, cool. We can talk.
What happened when I find it?
Then we can discuss it.
Me personally, once I find it, ain't no discussing it. What's gonna be to discuss? What's gonna be discussed? Is this you, Hannah?
Yes, me.
And you didn't tell me this?
That's me, and that's how I bought your car. Or that's me, and that's how I bought
It's
this
over.
house. What?
It's over.
What?
I mean, I'm just, I'm choking, but I'm just saying, listen, that's not the way I want to find out. That's horrible, man.
I don't know, okay.
I'm your partner. I'm your partner in crime. Your partner in life. And you're just gonna allow me.
What if you're embarrassed
skip
about? What if you are embarrassed about your past? That's okay. I have another question then.
Okay, I got a scenario for you then. Go ahead. I got a scenario. Go ahead.
I hate scenarios.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I got one for you. Go ahead.
That's like let's say you've been in jail before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, Joe, what you been in jail for? And you be like, it wasn't nothing really, but it was murder. but you never told me that you murdered somebody. Right? Did you tell me?
Yes.
At one point, did you tell me that you were a murderer?
In the beginning.
Really?
In the beginning. I'm not about to walk around with that weight. If you gonna love me for who I am, or whatever, or I'm gonna let you learn about who I am, you gonna know all this out front. You gonna either make your judgments up front, or you gonna get to know me, then make your judgment, whatever.
Good job.
But
Okay.
I'm not gonna hide it.
Good job.
Okay, here's my scenario. Me and you met each other, fell in love, we got married, right? Everything is going beautifully. We got children together. Beautiful. We have friends around us. We have family. And then let's just say I had a family member. Let's say brother, cousin, whatever. Brother, cousin. Let's say brother. I had a brother and he was getting married. We happy. You know what I'm saying? Happy times. Hey, we getting ready for the wedding. You know, let's say, hey, we go out of town and everything's going fine. Well, my brother has a bachelor party, right? They do all kind of stuff at bachelor parties. But let's say somebody had some videos, right, at this bachelor party. And while we kicking it, drinking it, whatever, a video comes on, and it's my wife having sex with a bunch of people.
I'm famous.
I'm just saying, here's my wife that everybody knows.
First of all, why is a group of men watching a porno together?
Anyway, like I said, it was playing at the bachelor party, and here's my wife having sex with multiple people on TV. Now, it's very clear because everybody knows who she is because, you know, most of the people there, we're all close or know each other, whatever, and it's her. And someone turns and says,
Ooh,
is that your
she's
wife?
Sexy.
Now, mind you, she never told me this. She never told me this. Now I come and look on the screen and I'm like, are you serious?
Would you be embarrassed or would you be excited? Like, oh, look, my wife.
I would be furious. I would be furious. I would be upset.
I would ask you, like, Joe, what did they think? Like,
I would be
I
upset.
don't, well, I
Because
guess.
one, listen, if this was you before and I knew that, let's change this a little bit. So I said I'd be furious. What if I knew all of this before? Same scenario. Happily ever after, nobody else knew, but I knew. And then I go to the party, same exact scenario. They play the movie, here you are on screen, right? Me, personally, now I'm gonna say me. Would I be upset? No. I would laugh and be like, yeah. I mean, yeah. This is something she used to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this. The problem is this. It's not me, it's the world. So now you potentially have people trying to hit on you. You might have people trying to creep with you, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what men do. Be calling you, trying to creep out with you, you know, try to give you a couple dollars to do something strange for some change.
That's right. Why not?
I'm just saying, this is it. Now, me as an individual, I'm good. I'm secure with myself, right? I'm secure with myself. I'm secure with you being the woman that I chose and that I already know it. I'm not about to put on the front or be surprised or play this whole little game stuff. I'm gonna say I know, and I'm gonna keep it, keep doing what I do. You wanna watch it? I can't stop you from watching. I'm not about to go make a whole scene or anything. Maybe somebody that respects me enough to be like, oh no, let's snatch this on out and put a new one in, right? Maybe they don't respect me that much. Maybe they don't respect me enough to take it out or whatever. You know what? I'm gonna brush it off my shoulder. I'm not gonna let that affect me. And I'm not gonna let any person see that it's gonna affect me. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the other scenario, I be heated. I be heated. I be heated because you just betrayed me by not telling me. Like, it's almost like the ultimate betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't something little. You gotta tell me this in the beginning. So ain't no coming back from that if you don't tell me. I don't think so. Ain't no coming back from that. What you think?
All things through Christ Jesus.
Okay. What if that was me?
And you was the escort?
What if that was me? Well, what if that was me, right? Same scenario. But you going to your sister's wedding. And I was the one making movies, right? And then they pull up a movie and that's your husband on screen. And I never told you about this. What would you say?
Well, I mean, it's your past, right?
I hope so.
You're not still doing it, correct?
I don't know. Maybe I am still doing it. I don't know. No. Okay, it's the past.
Well, if you still do, it's past. Okay. I mean, we all got past. I won't be mad. I'll be like, oh, there you go. He do know what he doing.
You wouldn't be mad.
No.
And I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you.
Because, I mean,
wow.
I don't think everything should be, I mean, not, no. 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 Sometimes everything don't have to be exposed from your past. Unless
to your wife?
Yeah.
To your wife. So, in your eyes, I don't necessarily. I'm. But that might, okay.
Because that's gonna change the way I look at you. Like,
I'm not gonna necessarily say that's bad, right? But okay, so you're saying that I'm not supposed to tell you about everything that I've been through in my life at one point or another.
Do you tell me everything
after we married?
Do you tell me everything now? Like, is there nothing that I don't know about you now?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. If we're talking about us, and we're not gonna talk about us too many times like this, because I don't.
That's fine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In my mind, there is nothing that I haven't told you. And if there is some things I haven't told you, it's just because I can't remember them. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff that's buried so deep down in my head that I can't remember. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it was something one day. I can't remember what it is, and I'm not gonna say what it is. But I can't remember what it is. But it was something that I did or something that happened.
He don't know what it is, but he not gonna say what it is. But he don't know what it is.
I can't remember what it is.
He can't remember, but he not gonna say.
Anyway, I can't really remember what it was, but it was something.
I'm not gonna say.
And I was just sitting there, and I just had like a daydream, and I was like, "Oh man, I did that." Like, it was something that came to me that I wasn't even thinking about, and I was just like, "Wow!" And I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was watching a movie or something. I was watching a movie, and I seen it on the movie.
You was in the closet,
and it just clicked to me like, man, I've been through that.
Was you in the closet? Here
we go with this closet thing.
No, for real. Okay. So let me ask you a question.
But well, like I said, if it's anything that I have never told you, it was probably something that it's not on my mind.
Let me ask you a
question.
Something
I can even remember.
Let me ask you a
question. But I think I've told you pretty much.
Let me ask you a question. This can be a topic if you want to. Okay, and I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking in general. Do men tell women the number of women they've been with in their lifetime?
Oh my God! So now we come to the end of this video. We've come to the end of this video.
Wait, what?
Let us know down below what you think. Is it possible if you were an escort or an adult movie actor, or actress that you can find love and be married one day? And also, when would you tell that person if you would tell them?
Cause I don't think I would tell the person. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, no, I don't think so. But anyway, let us know what y'all think below. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up.
Like, share. Please comment below. We like, you know, we like feedback from these topics because it's interesting. It's interesting to see people's thoughts on it because a lot of people think like me, and I really like to see that.
I'm sure you do like to see that. I'm sure you do. All right, y'all. Bye.
Drink the medicine and spit the flu. Pour up yellow, same color Pikachu. Get a tussin, got a nigga bustin'. Pour a whole pint in a bowl of fruit. Then let it soak in with the vodka. Pour a line in a pina colada. By the end of the day, I done emptied the bottle. I'm coolin' the cool.